Welcome back to the channel, everybody. This is Tarot Miss Diamond. I am Miss Diamond, and I am so happy to have you here. If you are a regular Diamond Collective, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. If you are new to the channel, please do me a favor, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And I'm so grateful that you came and stopped by to hang with us today. So, y'all, we're in a new setting again. I know the school year is coming down to an end, and I share my office with my son and my nephew because they go to cyber school. And so I decided to move for the day to a different location because I got a message this morning. And I didn't want to have to wait till later on to tell y'all. I want to tell you now, and I feel like it needs to be told now. So this morning, I woke up scrolling because sometimes I like to just scroll for the morning. I scrolled this morning, and in scrolling, I found or kept hearing messages about walking away, being better off without someone, you're fine, like you're good. And then I tried to post one video and it just would not post. And I was like, ooh, somebody doesn't want you to feel that way. Collective, including me. I felt it real strong. Both my ears started going off. Somebody, not yourself, but someone in your energy does not want you to feel that you are better off without them. How dare they? How dare they, collective? How dare they try to make you feel that you are not better off without them? Or how dare they even believe that for themselves? It's strange. People's behavior never ceases to amaze me sometimes. I'm just like, really, wow, that's interesting. So you feel as though that I should need you for the rest of my life? Or, wow, that happened. Or you feel like you want me to need you for the rest of my life is how I feel that was happening. They want you to feel that way. They want you to feel like that you need them. Okay? We're going to get into what this energy is. Why this person or why this energy feels like, why do they feel this way? And why they feel that they have a right to, sorry y'all, my bad. I don't mind doing things on camera. I'm not going to stop because why? It's just so much. Trying to stop the camera and come back is so much. So if I slip, fall, trip, dip, you going to see it. Just pray for me, okay? Wish me some goodness. And we have our nice little bit of so no negativity. All right, so if you're a regular Diamond Collective, then you know that, see my eye, somebody is watching. You know that before we get started, I like to clear the energy, and I do that by deep breathing and releasing. So before we get into this, I want to go ahead and have everyone, if you can, be somewhere where you can be in a receiving position, feet flat to the ground if you can. If you can't, that's okay. Me, I have my slippers on, so I want to take my slippers off. And just put your feet flat to the ground. Have your palms in a receiving position. And we're going to take a deep breath in for four counts. 4 counts when we're holding, and then release for 4. And when you release, make sure we are dropping the shoulders. At the end of that 4, do a little shimmy, a twist, and make sure we're stretching it out to make sure that we are removing all that stagnant energy. You don't want it with you as we are channeling, okay? So we're going to take a deep breath in for 4. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4, and release, dropping our shoulders, removing that stagnant energy. Into my ancestors, my spirit guides, my archangels, my angels that walk the path of my highest good. Please cover and protect myself and the collective as we channel this message for them. Please remove any and all negative energy so that we can receive the message. Please remove any and all bias so that I can receive the message accurately and deliver it to the collective. Okay. All right, collective. Let's get into it. Let's find out. Let's find out who first. Who, what, where, when, why. Who is this person in the collective's energy? I've been using my tattoo deck a lot, and I really love this deck. So let's just find out who this person is in your energy that doesn't want you to be better without them. Or my first one. I keep getting the song upside down. Boy, turn me inside out. Round and round. This person could be a little older than you. They could be a person who likes vintage music. Or just older music. I don't call it vintage music. Because I actually like that music a lot. So, but I'm also an old soul, I feel, all the time. So let's get into this. Who this person is. Who is this person that does not want the collective to be better without them? Who is this person that does not want the collective to be happy without them? Better. So first things first, it's a person who is, they are independent or independently wealthy. However, they are not very confident. I get cowardly lion. They're a person who hasn't even really given you much love to begin with. They could be doing a lot of breadcrumbing, moving very slowly, like that kind of person. Okay, what else about this person, Spirit? Who is this person in the collective energy that doesn't want them to do better without them? Who is this person in the collective energy that does not want them to do better without them? Who is this person in the collective energy that does not want them to do better without them? Who is this person in the collective who doesn't want them to do better without them, Spirit? For one, here's how. Someone who has this person might have had a sudden shift emotionally and financially. They are a person who is, in fact, very giving, but they're not confident. This is a person who believes in. This person could be blonde with blue eyes. I just got that. They could have a baby face. But they also could be, so like I said, someone who is newly in your energy. It could be newly in your energy. This person also, however, gives. They give equally. That's strange. So this might be a person. Wow, they had a sudden shift in their life. They are a very giving person. They give from overflow and not obligation kind of person. They're grounded here, but at the same time, they're not confident in their giving. I don't think they're confident in their giving. They're not confident there. I'm not going to say I think. They're not confident in their giving. And it's this tower moment that caused that feeling. Okay. Anything else about this person, Spirit? What else about this person? what else about this person in the collective energy? There's a lot of conflict around this person's stability. There's a lot of conflict around the Tower moment that happened. And even though they are a giving person, they are learning to give slowly, not quickly. With the Judgment card in reverse, they could feel often judged by how much they give. Or they could feel like they don't receive admiration for the things that they do. Let's see for a minute. I feel like this person, honestly, they're a very giving individual. Their confidence has been shaken for sure, but it's because of this Tower moment here. This Tower moment took a lot out of them. So at the same time, even though I'm just like, this person doesn't want you to be better without them, I don't feel malice. I don't feel like this is like a malicious person. They just don't want you to be better without them because they don't want you to be without them. That's why the song came through. Boy, you turn me inside out, round and round, because you make this person feel happy in an easy way. You make them happy in an uneasy way. Not in a bad way. Not in a bad way. So let's get an idea of why this person doesn't want you to be. Why does this person not want the collective to be better without them? Ooh. Why does this person want the collective to not be happy without them? Why does this person not want the collective to be happy without them? Oh my God, that's why. Okay. So the card that fell on the floor is definitely the King of Wands here. Give me a second. The King of Wands, again, like I said, fire sign. Again, this person is definitely could have fire in their chart or could be a fire sign. But with the King of Swords, it's like you ignite a passion in them. My dogs, you know. You ignite some type of passion in them, like when they are around you, when they are with you, when they feel you, they're just like, yes, like this is what it's supposed to be. You make them want to move forward. They want to move forward, and they want to move forward with you with the Four of Wands. You know, the Four of Wands, that 111 card, twin Z. I don't know why I even said twin flame. That's not the card that's not what I was trying to say at all. But that's what came out. So go with what resonates. Please keep in mind when we are taking this reading in that we understand that this is a general reading. So please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Don't be trying to make anything fit. Again, it's my ancestors just came through. It was like telling past, present. So some of this also for some of you, some of my collective, this is past, present, or future for some of you. This person could be coming back from the past. I said they could be a little older too, so they could be, I mean, the past. They could be coming from the past. Yes, they could be older. I said that earlier too, and I just felt it even heavier now. But this person, this Four of Wands is an interesting card to me, and the reason I love this is so much is because Diamond Collective, that's how they hold you. See that? That's how they hold you. They hold you at such a high regard. That's what they want with you as well. They want that. They want that. I was gonna, I was coming into this with a little bit. When I first heard that over there on the bed, I definitely was like, oh my gosh, somebody does not want me to be better off without them. Like, oh my God, why would they not want that? Like, that's crazy. You could never. But as I'm sitting here and I'm really feeling this energy, this doesn't feel mean. This isn't mean. This isn't like, yeah, you can never have nothing. It's not that. It's, I know I could love this person, take care of this person. They don't have to be by themselves kind of situation. More like that. But they are slowly doing something in the background. This is how they. I said twins. This is why. This is why they feel this way. They figure you're a soulmate. Why else? Why else? Why else did they feel this way, Spirit? What else? What else? What else? Six of Wands, Six of Swords. First of all, Two of Cups, soulmate vibes. They feel like you are a soulmate. They feel like you are their soulmate. And they want to defend that with all of them. They want to defend that. And then you have the Six of Wands here. So many wands. We had the Five of Wands earlier, the King of Wands, the Six of Wands, the Seven of Wands, the Four of Wands. There's a lot of passion here. Okay, yeah. I love when my ancestors give me songs, so I'm just waiting. I'm just sitting here like, is there a song? Usually they will, but no. Six of Wands. Victory. They put you on a very high pedestal. Not them. You are. Look at this. Four of Wands, Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is victory lap. Like, oh, look at her. Look at him. They're so amazing. I love it. And that diamond status, they really, yeah. They love that. Yep. That is why. Let's look at what they're planning to do about these feelings that they've got going on. I open the deck and immediately the first thing is heart to heart at the bottom. I'm telling you, collective. Thank you to my ancestors and my spirit guides. But that was the first card out. What is this person planning to do? What is this person planning to do with the collective? What is this person planning to do next? First of all, they're planning to get rid of whatever this is. I think they have some third parties, some haters, some people in their surroundings that may not be good for whatever they want with you. So this is what they're planning. They're planning to get rid of that. They're planning to remove those things. Detach from their own ego, becoming more awake. They're gonna this is what's gonna happen next for them. I was unfair at what they were trying to do, but the truth, they're gonna cut through illusions. They've had a light bulb moment, or they're removing third parties that no longer are good for them, cutting things off that are no longer good for them, and they're waking up to what is right, what is new, what is supposed to be, and they're gonna have a light bulb moment. What happens after that? What happens after that? What happens after that? Harmony, balance, and peace happens for them after that. And they're going to do a little too much. Okay? This player card is a little confusing because with the way that they feel and think about you, this doesn't... let me get some clarity on this player card, please, because I need understanding here, because that doesn't make any sense. The sneaky link in reverse. Right now, they could be playing the field, and they're going to have... Oh. That light bulb moment is coming at the time of them playing the field. Knocked up in expectancy does not have to mean pregnancy. It could for some of you. Take again what resonates, leave the rest behind. And for some of you, honestly, this knocked up is ideas from them. Nurturing. They're going to do too much. It looks like too much, but they're just nurturing whatever this new awakening is in them. And they're going to no longer be... The player is where they are. The sneaky link in reverse, hidden lover, low-key situation is what they're getting rid of. Like I said. And they're going to darn heart to heart. This is longer than I thought it was going to be. I was not prepared for this reading to be this long, but obviously Spirit was like, nah, keep going. Thank you to my ancestors and my spirit guides. I really do appreciate that. I appreciate wine and dine. Okay. After this person's awakening and they make these changes to their own life, that's what's happening next for them. We looked at who they were, why they feel this way. What they plan to do now that they understand this a little bit more. Let's look at what type of action. Okay. What next move are they making towards the collective? I find this very interesting because we have the Three of Swords. Betrayal. And heartbreak. For some of you, this person actually might walk away. They may choose not to engage. For some of you. Again, this could be from the past. This is something that already happened. And they chose not to engage. They chose not to come towards you. With the Page of Wands, they decided not to send that message. They decided not to text or call. And they decided to walk in a different direction. This took a different turn. What else? What other movie they planning to make this? Not taking that action towards you left them in a very, very, very painful state. One that they regret. Let's just be honest. One that they regret. They regret they didn't see through the illusions fast enough. They couldn't make a decision. This is for the individuals from who this has already happened for, I believe. This is from the people who've already experienced this. This is for my individuals who've already experienced this person who didn't want them to move on because they loved you so much, but they made very poor decisions. They rejected you. Or some of you rejected them. when they try to come back around. I just heard some of them were waiting for you to come back around so they could reject you because you rejected them. For some of you, this is a warning. That's the only reason this person is coming back around. Because they want you to feel what they felt when you rejected them. Wow. Spirit shifted me from the other part where this was a happier reading to warn someone in this group that's watching. Specifically, there's a person in this group watching who recently had an interaction with someone from their past. And you're confused on whether or not you should take a leap of faith into the situation. And that was for you. You don't. You rejected this person already, and I feel strongly that they are only coming back around, or they are only around right now so that they could show you how they felt when you did what you did to them. And it didn't even have to be like you just did something bad to them. You could have rejected them because you had a choice and you chose something else and you didn't choose them, and they are salty about it. They are salty about it. And because they're salty about it, they are now, at this moment, looking. I just heard revenge. They're looking for revenge. And that's why they don't want you to feel confident without them, because they are waiting to basically, with the Five of Swords here, they are waiting for the right moment, when Three of Swords to the Five of Swords, to stab you in the back. That was for someone. Ten of Swords. Do you see this? I said stab you in the back, and then I looked at the bottom of the deck. This is what's hitting. They are mad Scorpio energy out here. They are looking for how to dead this issue. Three of Pentacles. But at the same time, sweetheart, they better be careful what they do, because you made a choice. You didn't mean to hurt anybody, and I'm pretty sure you did not mean to hurt anyone when you made this choice. Okay? You did not. You didn't do anything out of malice. You made a choice. And however, them stabbing you in the back is going to close out a cycle, because you might entertain it, or you might have entertained it. Again, for some of you, this is definitely something you've already done, them stabbing you in the back is actually going to work out in your favor. You're going to, confirmation for me, Okay? Them doing this is definitely going to work out in your favor. So if you have already decided to take this leap of faith with this person, and you decided to explore this option, and they ended up hurting you and stabbing you in the back, it's okay. Oof. It's okay. Stop worrying. Stop worrying. Stop worrying. The cycle's over now. You know what it is, but something great is coming with this Three of Pentacles, a collaboration, a contract of some sort. By them doing this to you, they are actually tying themselves into not a great contract, but that's on them, not you. That's nothing to do with you. Okay? For those of you who have not experienced this might be the choice you make, because you have already started the process. You could be going through this right now. Wow. I have a very versatile collective here, okay? Oh my gosh. Very versatile collective, because some of y'all, I'm gonna lose my energy right now. I'm gonna get out of that energy. Come on now. That was a quick message, quick side note for some of you, because you needed to know that now. Spirit was like, yeah, don't play with them. There was a warning for those of you who have not already done this, and an update for those of you who have already gone through this. You went back to a person from your past who you might have not chosen the first time around, and then you did choose them this time, and they were like, I was always waiting for the day that you'd come back, because I was going to definitely, yeah, but it was, let them have it. Let them have it. This energy is disgusting. I am not liking this. Spirit, give me. Love how this bee is just. This has been a bee near my window for like the last week, and I am not upset. I will often be sitting on my bed and see this little bee, just like the shadow of the bee flying around, like bees to honey. I'm trying to honey would just be flying around my window, and the shadow of the bee flying around is just on my floor, and I can see him. Hello, Mr. B. Okay, hello. Yeah. I don't know why I just saw Beyonce and Lady Gaga. And then, well, honeybee. Trying to tell you. That energy was gross. Let's get out of that. Let's get out of that. Let's get out of that. And back to this individual who actually, I'm going to ask Spirit first. Like, do we need to cut it there? Is that the end of the message? Because there was something else happening. Let's take a minute, because that shifted quickly. Like I said, it was a warning for some of you. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of this energy. Okay? They want to get back to the boy, you turn me inside out, round and round. Let's get back to that person. Let's get back to that energy, Spirit. What is that person's next move towards the collective? What's that person's next move to the collective? What's that person's next move to the collective? What's that person's next move to the collective? Let's see. I'm very confused, but let me get some clarification on this Ten of Wands, because it's like the person's gonna be coming in slowly, making not, I want to say low effort, slow effort. Not low, but slow effort. What's the Ten of, because I think that they have a burden or two. What else? What's this Ten of Wands? Clarify the Ten of Wands, please. For motion. We have the Ten of Wands to the Three of Wands. Okay, that's different. It's like they're putting in slow effort, not low, slow. Like they want this to, they're very, the way you see the way he just loves this little birdie. He's just admiring it. He's like, oh, I want to catch the birdie, but not too fast. With the Ten of Wands is usually the card of like feeling weighed down and burdened. It's like they feel a little weighed down. They feel burdened by this. And they want to, it's like they're waiting for the perfect moment. This magic moment is the next thing I heard. They're waiting for this Three of Wands is like the most magical moment. Like they're waiting for something big to come in for them before they listen. This is what they're coming with next though. This slow effort is them waiting for something bigger, but then they're also bringing this in. Emperor energy with the king, with the Ace of Pentacles. This is like, I want to be sound, I want to be stable, I want to be 100% confident and giving and able to give you something big before they just, this is a person who knows what they want, but at the same time, they're not going to come in giving you just anything. They're not going to just come in giving you anything. This person could live a little far from you, anywhere from 2 to 3 hours. Possibly 2 to 3 hours. But they want to be in a really good, stable, secure place so they can give you what you deserve. What they feel you deserve. And what is... Every time, what in the world? Left off. Yeah, so the fed up card, up or down. So the low effort with the fed up upright makes sense, and low effort with the fed up in reverse makes sense. Like, it's kind of teeter-tottering. It's like they're giving you the slow effort, but they really don't want to. They really want to just jump in there. But there's something that they don't want to expose just yet. They don't want to expose something just yet. What is this? Maybe vulnerability. I don't know why that was a thing, but they don't want to expose their vulnerability too early on. What else? Spirit. No, let's get out of work. Numbing, self-medicating, addicting, and irrational behavior. They could have behaviors that they're trying to make sure that they are not exhibiting. This could have been their life. Smecks, rugs, and alcohol. Superficial pleasures. That could be something that they're trying to... that could be red flags within themselves that they've noticed that they're trying to remove from themselves before... Yeah. Because this energy before was definitely like they want to, but they want to be in this state. And right now, they're in this state. They could be out there they could be out there having the time of their lives. They could be what is called a walking red flag right now, because that's the life they're living. And they don't want that being presented to you. They could have, like I said, there's a time moment that happened with them that brought them to a situation of, there's a time moment that happened with them. And in that time moment, you see clearly it put them on a different path. Something they had to go through. And they could be in a stage of self-medicating, acting out, doing like, they could be in there acting a fool right now, baby. And they don't want that. They don't want to bring that to you. Darn, these cards keep coming out crazy. I told you, I'm not taking you off camera. Sorry, y'all. This is what they want. They want graduation day. They want their lessons to have been learned, acquiring wisdom. They want them to be ready. They know time is running out. But they want to be single and ready to mingle. They don't want to bring you anything that is not of substance. How should the collective respond to this individual's low effort? slow effort, sorry about that. Ooh. For now, juggle. Do not allow yourself to immerse in this person. They have a lot of things that they got to work out, and you need to allow them to do that. You need to go ahead and do what you've been doing. Be very truthful, but also the truth is coming to you. This card, I feel like Spirit is saying, don't worry, when the time is right, you're going to know what to do. And yes, that was my Baltimore accent. I don't care if you notice it. This person could be in Baltimore. You could be in Baltimore. My people could be in Baltimore. If you are, hey y'all, I was just there this weekend. Had a great time. I miss home sometimes so bad, for real. And then you got the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords. You need to be strategic. Not sneaky, but yeah, sometimes you might need to make an exit plan on the low. I'm sorry, like, it's the truth. You need to be strategic in this situation, because for some of you, when this comes around, you're gonna be like, why are you here? What? Why are we even having this conversation? Be strategic in how you move. Seriously. What else should the collective do in this situation? What else? How should... the scales came out twice in my opinion. You have the Two of Pentacles and the Justice card came out right after. It's the balancing of scales. You allow things to balance out, okay? Wait for the truth. The truth is going to bring this. You'll know what to do when it's time, and in that you'll have complete and total peace in the decisions you make. And the wheel of being strategic is going to have that Wheel of Fortune leaning in your favor. This makes sense. Black sheep, rebelling, going against expectations to define the norms. That's is balancing itself out. Like, being yourself. So there's going to be some nosiness, some gossiping, some Rumors spread, but guess what? When all that's being done, you gonna be living like this, honeymooning. Honeymooning. I got this. I have this. Yeah, I'm about to close it out. I will get one set of time card for you. Okay, Spirit. When is this person coming back around to the collective? When is this person coming back around to the collective? When is this person coming back around to the collective? When is this person coming? Oh, that was clear. When is this person coming back around to the collective? Three different situations. This indecision is causing delays. So honestly speaking, this person not knowing what the hell they want is causing this delay. Not you, them. It ain't got nothing to do with you. I'm not. Something just told me no. I'm not doing that. My time cards are the most slippery cards. But if nothing comes out, that means that there's nothing else to be said. That's just what it is. This person is so confused, so jumbled, so it's causing all kinds of delays. But that has nothing to do with you. That's why Spirit is also telling you to continue to move free. Continue to move freely. You're single and ready to mingle. Like, you are already single and ready to mingle, a lot of you. So keep doing what you're doing. Have your fun. Go out. Meet new people. Okay? If they come, they come. If they don't, just know that it was because they could not make up their own minds. Some of you, this is happening in October. And the rest of some of you, this is happening in next spring. So, hey, I mean, you know, I always have to get one more. If I do, though, they might be smart. Spirit might be a little smart with me. Or they just may not let anything come out. Some of you next summer. August, to be exact. Somebody told me no, but at the same time, it's happening this lifetime. That's for sure. Listen, collective, whenever, however this happens, the point is it's happening. And you have some insight now on how to move freely in this situation. That was a longer read than I expected, but you know, things happen. So, if you'd like to book a personal read with me, please do me a favor and follow the information in the description box below. If you were interested in being entered into a raffle to win a pair of custom press-on nails by More Than a Virgo Nails, please do me a favor and book a personal reading with me. Anything that is $30 or more will get you entered into that raffle for a set of press-on nails. And I am so excited you came and dropped off some time with me. I said dropped off some time. I don't know what that means. But I'm so glad you came through to spend some time with me today, collective. And if you need anything, please do me a favor. Again, like I said, follow that information in the description box below. And I look forward to seeing you next time.